Hey YouTube, welcome to another video from SkinnyMedic. I'm here with Brownie. She's an EMT for the same service I work for. She also wrote a book called Love at First Hike. My wife and I both had the opportunity to read this book. It's a great read.
Hey, so I'm Michelle, or in the hiking world, Brownie, and I've published a book called Love at First Hike about my through hike of the Appalachian Trail. I hiked the trail right after college, and I decided to combine two goals, writing a book and hiking the Appalachian Trail, since it's probably one of the most interesting things I'll ever do. In my book, I had two major goals. The first thing I wanted to do was to provide a woman's voice in Appalachian Trail literature. There are definitely some wonderful books out there by other female through hikers, but there aren't as many as there are by men. I wanted more women represented in that type of literature. And the second was, I wanted a book that really hit on the nitty-gritty, sometimes awkward and embarrassing details of hiking. Every long distance hiker knows there are awkward and surprising things that happen on the trail, and I felt like a lot of books left those things out. So my book is embarrassingly true at times. I tell you all of those things that happen and just make sure to really hit on all of the realities of being a through hiker. Okay, so there are different kinds of people who hike the Appalachian Trail. There's section hikers who do the trail over periods of time. They kind of piece together the whole trail. There's what's called a through hiker who tries to do the whole trail from start to finish in one go. And then among through hikers, there's kind of different subcategories. There's what's called a purist, who believes in hiking all in one direction, carrying their full pack, and never doing side trails. So you have to always be on the white blaze path. If you do a side trail, you have to come back to the AT at the same point and keep going. And then there's people who do things like yellow blazing, where you might hitchhike part of the route, or blue blazing, where you might take a side trail that's prettier, easier, or even do slack packing, where you actually have somebody take your heavy gear and meet you at the end of your destination, and they'll bring you your gear, so you're carrying less weight.
Nice.
I was what you call a purist, so I hiked always going north, always on the white blaze path, and always carrying my full pack. Because some people that doesn't matter, but I decided if I was going to do it, I was going to do it all out. So that was my hiking style.
So moving forward, what do you have in the future? Are you going to be another book or another hike, or what's going on in your life right now?
So both, in fact. I am leaving in less than 2 months. I'm going to go out west and hike the John Muir Trail in California. It's approximately 210 miles plus a 10-mile exit trail, and I'm actually going to do a little bit of a side trail. So for me, it'll probably be about 240, 250 miles of hiking over 3 weeks, and that, of course, will be the second book.
All right, Brownie, so if we want to copy your book, where can we get it at?
That's a great question, and there are so many options, which is a wonderful thing. It is available both in print and in e-reader formats. One easy way to locate some of those options is by looking on Amazon. They do sell it in print as well as in different e-reader formats, which you would be able to find there. I know for sure it's in Kindle and Nook, as well as 13 other formats. Who knew those existed?
That's great.
But another great option is you can contact me. I'd be happy to send you a copy. We can autograph it, not that that means much.
It's kind of like having a SkinnyMedic autograph. It's just there.
Yeah, you know, maybe someday it'll be worth something. I could be the next Stephen King someday.
Could be. So I will put a link to Brownie's email. You can contact her through the email, and she will send you a copy of her book.